what's with the battleship bit?
I couldn't
Well,
find a thumbnail where it was something from the '60s movie, so I just got the first one that matched from the Daniel Craig version. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to Casino Royale, 1967. This
Not
film came out
1960.
before.
Not 1968, as the Amazon Prime Video is trying to tell me.
Yeah, Prime Video has a bunch of errors, we'll say, with everything. Anyways, yes, this is the 1967 Casino Royale, starring Peter Sellers, Ursula Andress, who was in Dr. No, David Niven, Joanna Pettit, Orson Welles, Dahlia Lavi, and Woody Allen.
I
This
don't
is a
think they
hell of a
actually.
cast we got here.
I think we got Unicron in this cast.
Yeah.
Orson Welles is Unicron. Come on.
that
Apparently,
was one of his best roles.
I remember him in an interview correcting somebody who was interviewing him about the names of certain Transformers, and it's like holy shit, this guy was a giant nerd, and I don't mean that like
In the worst
disingenuously.
ways.
So,
No.
let's go ahead and get started. We're in for a trip, as the description of the video would imply. Going on a trip for the new year. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
MST3K this stuff or what?
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the whole point.
All right.
The show used to be called Unofficial Commentary back in the day, and it was meant to be sort of like an MST3K, like point out interesting facts combination, but now we've just kind of devolved into silliness. Anyway.
Just full on MST.
Yeah. Although I will have a few notes to bring up as we go through. So, 3.
At the very least, he won't be leaving me alone like he did with Goldfinger.
Yeah, I got sick in the middle of our Goldfinger screening and had to bail, unfortunately.
I'm one of those rare men on this planet that hasn't seen every James Bond movie, so this will be a treat for me.
So anyway, 3.
I don't think a lot of people have seen this, funny enough. But yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer presents...
Oh.
You could lower the stream volume.
And the film is available on Blu-ray, but it is available on Blu-ray...
I'm getting a black screen.
A company called Final Cut Entertainment.
I guess I can't watch it.
What do you mean you're getting a black screen?
I'm getting a black screen.
Okay. This usually works. Let's try and figure out what's going on.
I guess we're not supposed to be able to.
No, it's taking its sweet time.
Damn
yeah, it's loading.
They appear to be in order.
Okay.
Come with me.
Yeah, it is black on red. So,
yeah.
Kevin, and here's what I'm gonna say.
Rewind.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, go to the share your screen option on Discord and just share the whole screen, not the specific window.
All right.
That should bypass Amazon's DRM on that, and it'll let us see it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to sail the 7 seas and go to a little site called Solar Movie. Or whoops, I shouldn't have said that on air. Nah, we don't fucking care.
All right. I'm getting back to the thing. All right, so let's restart this, bitch.
Yeah, just see if it works.
All right.
Hit the button.
Hit the button, Frank.
Do you see it now?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope. All right, we're gonna have to do one of those. I need to get the movie and then do 3, 2, 1, and sync it all up together again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's one way to do it.
All right, let's just get a pirating and copy for Asa.
Let's get a pirate copy.
Fiddly-dee. Why in the fuck is it 2006?
What do we do? Copyright movie. What do we do with a copyright movie? What do they do with a copyright movie?
I'd like to know how the hell.
Morning.
How the hell did Seamus manage that? Did he just not have the DRM on that day? Casino. Okay. Yandex, don't fail me now.
TCM has it.
TCM has it? Oh, Turner Classic Movies?
Yeah.
Is it free on there?
Let me see.
We
loading.
We really need the Pirate Bay back.
Okay, I found one. And the running time matches the Blu-ray copy I have. So if the TCM version doesn't work, the VK version should. TCM DV. Loading, 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 loading. Yeah, okay, so if the TCM link doesn't load for you, also, just click on the one I sent. That one will work.
So, let's see, we're going to
make sure you have ad block on.
So, I need to click on VK video over here?
Yeah, VK.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so what I should do is get the sound from you and the...
Oh, you don't need the sound from us. Like, we're not... I mean, like, we're not, broadcasting the audio.
All right,
No.
So I'm at second 0.
All right.
All right.
So, let's go ahead and start this again in 3, 2, 1.
Play. Okay, so I have a lion.
Yep, the line faded.
Lion faded. All right, good. Les Beatles. Les Beatles.
Yes, Mr. Scarecrow Man.
Hey, do you want to drink a nice big glass of shit over there? Shit.
That's I've seen this movie once before. I've never noticed that.
You've never noticed the shit in the background?
No.
Have a nice tall bottle of shit.
I saw this on TV when I was very young. Yeah, Ursula Andress, who was the first official Bond girl. David Niven, who was offered the role of James Bond in Dr. No.
No, Alex, don't you mean Dr. No?
No. Woody Allen? Who's in this film?
It sounds like Spanish
Charles
Fly.
Boyer. My dad did a piece on Charles Boyer for one of his classes.
The Gallon.
I remember seeing that when, like, we went to one of his presentations, and it was an interesting, biographical speech.
This kind of reminds me a bit of Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Yeah, it is. You will be reminded of it as the film goes on several times.
Wait, you mean Terry Gilliam did work on this?
Not that I'm aware of, but it is definitely
Bob Jones.
in that
Bob Jones
kind of
was part
style.
of this.
Yeah,
Charles
this is the
Boyer
second version of Casino Royale we've watched.
Yep, first one we watched was the original.
Yeah, the one that was made for a TV show.
Yep.
So you haven't seen the...
Suggested by the novel Casino Royale. Yeah,
so you haven't
that's a good
seen
descriptor.
the most modern one, then?
No, I haven't seen in the one with
Directed
Daniel
by
Craig.
John Huston,
Yeah, Daniel
Mehvies,
Craig.
Val Guest,
Robert
Parrish,
Joseph McGrath. And Val Guest again.
Yeah. 6 directors.
Which means it's going to be a jumbled mess.
Well, I mean, this did get a pretty low score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse had 3 directors. And that is the only movie I can think of that had more than 2 that was any good.
The first iteration of Epstein's Island was all sheep.
Well, it was exclusively to pander to the Welsh.
I mean, we'll be spending most of our lives living in an Amish paradise. I churned butter once and twice living in an Amish paradise.
Wait a second, that was the riff from The Sound of Silence. Yeah.
This is the Pouty Men's Club.
Wait, Debussy? I thought we were done with Pussy Galore.
No, you got it wrong.
No,
Bussy Galore.
You start with Royale and then you end up with Debussy, you know?
See, this is Bussy Galore, her femboy counterpart.
What the fuck?
You sick fucks. First the sheep, now lions.
Why are there lions?
Well, I mean, they need something to do with sheep.
By the way.
Lions and more lions!
What on earth is this?
This is on the set of the movie Roar.
This is the most posh safari I've ever been on. We made sure to snip the lions' balls off before bringing them over here. Unfortunately, that just makes them more aggressive.
Lionesses, Am, what about the lionesses?
Anything. We're going to take this one to the film studio to record its face for Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Eden without an Eve would be one without lions. David Niven. This is Alfred Pennyworth's grandfather.
Trembley Pennyworth?
Yeah, Trembley Pennyworth.
Tremorsworth. Well, after that... after that very
day, you know.
Posh workout... I hear you don't even break a sweat when you do Kegels. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, LGBTQ.
Oh, God.
It must be that great sit-up machine.
You'll also notice that this is not the same James Bond we saw in the first scene. There is also a hair in the gate, if you look in the lower left-hand corner.
Sexual acrobat?
Wait, you mean Nightwing? Has he been murdering people? Oh God, this is canon to the Titans timeline. No.
Yeah, and this film has had, shall we say...
Before James Bond, it was known as the Great Tiger in Punch-Out!
Yeah, this film has created some very strange theories in the James Bond universe and fandom.
This is definitely an alternate universe James Bond.
Ooh, yes.
What? Speaking of tinkling, I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm the spy who has everything?
Hey, what happened to your turban?
How did you change clothes between cuts, James? Oh, that's a new aspect of the active camouflage they've...
Why does he have several lions?
This is a good question.
Like a whole pride of fucking lions. Wait, wasn't KGB killed off in the Suicide Squad movie?
Yes.
So why should we care about him?
Good question.
Okay.
KGB is so depleted we had to recruit a young buck named Vladimir Putin. He sucks at everything, but dear God, we needed somebody in the role. This will certainly not come back to bite us in ass 50 years from now.
And then later, Vladimir Putin is seen in walking in every frame into some bizarre music.
Yeah, Bond and Putin go to the same gym where you ride wild animals all day long.
Yes. What you don't know is there's a little mouse in there that wants to sleep inside that piano.
Hey, Bond! Quit banging on that fucking thing! Learn to play a real instrument!
Are we talking Mickey Mouse or Jerry?
Yeah, I was thinking more Jerry, but okay.
I can't do Jerry's voice.
Cat concerto. Well, that's because
Jerry doesn't have a voice.
He's not supposed to have one.
Unless
you're talking about
we don't talk about that movie.
We don't talk about the one that has a voice. He really loves that woman.
No, funny. We're bringing up James Bond's dead wife, considering that this is the first James Bond story. And those of you who have read Casino Royale or seen the
your invitation to
film will know that the story
he's finally going to be in Smash Brothers. He's finally going to be in Smash Brothers.
Wait. What would be James Bond's Smash Brothers quote?
Name's Bond. James
Bond. Bond smashes onto the scene.
Many faces.
Whoa, now!
What the fuck? Ew!
Okay!
I'm so getting my face full of... Celibate? What James Bond? What James Bond is supposed to be
in his car, dressed like Robin Hood. Yeah, we have
If there's one thing I do know about James Bond is he does not... celibacy is not his thing.
Mm-hmm.
sound like the least Scottish Scotsman.
Castle.
Even
Castle.
the Scotsman
Castle,
from
we
Samurai
can't hear you
Jack
over the
sounded more
bagpipes. Can you
Scottish.
speak up? Sorry, I can't stop playing the bagpipes. That's how I broadcast the fucking signal, you wanker. Well, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the fucking bagpipes. Can you see again?
Like I said, even the Scotsman from Samurai Jack is more Scottish than that guy, and he's voiced by John DiMaggio.
I mean, Jesus Christ! At least get Alan Young or something. I don't know.
It's like that
This
guy.
is the
Those guys
60s.
weren't dead in the last shot. What the fuck happened?
What indeed?
They could have gotten Alan Young to do his Scrooge impression for that guy.
By the way,
Yes, it's an
Asa.
He comes down from the Highlands and's wearing
I'm still for the Highlands.
wielding a sword from a faraway land and with a inscription that reads MacLeod on the side.
Yeah.
Hear the ashes of my dead wife. May they please you. Bird. Like a bum.
Is this some kind of
Balls.
an heirloom?
Where's William Shatner so we can give this to him?
Or perhaps Sean Connery. Sean Connery needs one too.
He didn't need
don't
one
be
back in the
silly.
60s. He
He
didn't
actually
need one
did.
back in the 60s.
What the fuck?
Maybe
Don't
he
be
did.
silly. Hey, I need a waterproof hairpiece.
What the?
Oh
What?
God, they've kidnapped one of
Is
Thor's
this
goats.
ritual
Please
sacrifice?
take it away.
What did I miss?
You missed the Satanists downstairs are having fun over there.
Yeah, they're preparing to kill one of Thor's goats, and I say good riddance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think Asa is the oldest person on the server.
Yes, we know.
Hell,
the
I
way-
think he's the oldest person on his own Discord.
By the way,
So,
Asa. By
what
the
is
way,
the
Asa-
relevance of
Haggis,
this?
you haggis.
By the way, Asa.
Yeah?
You know how I'm gonna probably age you by a bit and more.
Why?
The original Digimon Adventure series is now on Blu-ray.
Damn it.
So do you feel older yet?
Yeah. The memorial.
I'm sorry, my dear. I don't.
Does
I have
that cat
no clue
look...
what the fuck is going on here? Here, could we please cut to the chase and figure out why the fuck we're doing all this?
And this is how I say hi.
Why does the one on the left look like a cross between Scarlett Johansson and Miley Cyrus?
Oh, that was quick.
This is just how...
Oh, I have arrived. That's my loose sneaker. Where's she sucking?
Yeah, she's deep-throating his entire leg.
I guess Gizmo's doing his own stream tonight.
Oh, we have sex bots in the chat. We must
I'm gonna go.
maintain the purity and chasteness of this 69mega.com your band.
Oh, quite sorry. I've already come today. I can only do one person per day.
I'm not as young as I used to be. Oh dear God, get away from the smoker.
Oh.
It's Pippi Longstocking.
Don't tell me we see this man's dick.
This is the smoking room, I see.
Dear God, no, it's the 1960s. And this film is not directed by James Gunn.
he stuck me up his ass!
I have never pulled my shirt up off me like that by throwing it behind my head like a backpack. I'm sorry, my dear. I'm what you call a never nude.
Wrong way. You want your back scrubbed,
You can tell this isn't James Bond because he's such a virgin.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to
And I jizzed in my pants. Jizzed in my pants. Jizzed in my pants. Jizzed in my pants. Jizzed in my pants.
Let's see. What's the legal age of consent in England? Age of.
All right. I jizzed in my pants.
And I jizz in the tub.
I see you guys have watched that parody video.
Ireland. Age of consent in Ireland is 17. Now turn around so I can rub my anatomy on your back like I'm a fucking anime girl. Dear God, all of the steam on the screen is fucking up the film. Like, you can see it. Like, there's so much water on the screen there. You can
Even
tell
the movie
by the fact
Fog didn't have this much fog in it.
Yeah.
Mimi has never failed you. Shit, I thought there was two of you.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, where is this being held? In Themyscira?
Yeah, Themyscira was secretly Scotland all along.
So, Alex, do you think that one of the various punishments that the dad has taught these girls to enact on criminals was death by snoo?
Oh, considering those thighs on them girls, probably.
Oh, he'd die of a crushed pelvis, no doubt.
Now I'm almost sorry I'm missing the stream.
This is like the least freaking manly.
Oh, we have another 69mega.com. You're getting banned as well.
This is the worst Bond. Come on, Bond had already fucked that entire building. I mean, he'd already be going through the men at this point.
Why is everybody falling over dead? Is it perhaps something in the drink?
Yes.
Only is she. I've accidentally I've developed
death.
an immunity to iocane powder. So, you'll have to forgive me if I'm not affected by your poisons.
What the? There's just too much MDMA in the soft drinks. Are they dead or drugged?
Ecstasy, taking me higher and higher.
Good night, Mr. Bond.
The lengths this Bond will go to avoid having sex with hot young Scottish women.
Yeah, this is very anti-Bond.
Yeah, you can tell this Bond is a virgin.
Rory Pond would have...
Now, look here, I already killed 10 whores, so that you wouldn't have to come here.
Rory Pond would have had a better chance with these girls than this guy does.
I've never seen a Bond just go so out of his way not to fuck someone. But I guess when you see the kind of socks he wears, I mean, that's... And he wears a nightcap, for fuck's sake. I gotta go on the ticket.
He's trying to turn off all these women.
I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket.
What's with the? This is how I show my arousal. My feet become erect. Jesus.
Well, keep
Woman!
your bosoms away from me, my dear. I am not going to fuck you on your husband's grave. Please stop.
The 70-year-old virgin. Doodle me?
Doodle me. Doodle me.
Doodle.
Diddle me, even. I'm trying to tell you to fuck me,
Yeah,
silly lad.
Put your penis in me, all right. I need you to hit me with your Wister snivet right now. The
Listen, my dear, I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that.
well, it's not women you're wanting.
Gallandon, is that your favorite song?
Maybe.
Because I
by
noticed
the
you that song quite a bit.
I do love that song. I believe if I had to choose, I might say I might be playing to
Moving on up.
stereotypes here.
Moving on up.
I
We
would do
finally
anything to
got a
find
piece.
Elena again. I'm sorry, Elena. Come back to me.
So, all of these guys are going to the.
So
He's
Zamari,
going to the room in
why-
Final Fantasy VII. He's going to the the Honeybee Inn. He went to the wrong room in the Honeybee Inn.
Yeah. Zamari,
Yep.
click on the link that I sent.
Asa, I know this is kind of off. I know this is off topic, but do you know if the game dude has been found yet?
Here you go. Touch my massive ball.
We've got the biggest balls of them all! Oh my god, James Bond has taken out one challenger with his giant balls!
I've got big balls!
I don't
And
think.
And another one
I
goes
think
down
Fortnite-
because of James Bond's massive balls!
I don't think
Galladon,
Floor
it
makes
says
that
I
sound,
can't be
but
reached.
So is this supposed to be some kind of visual humor?
I presume so.
it looks like James Bond is rooting for him to pick it up.
So
though.
this is how
Do it.
we Scots play basketball.
Did he just break
Yeah.
his back?
Support. See that? That's why you lift with your knees, not your back, laddie. You see, I've never skipped leg day once in my life, nor back day. You will not see me fail to pick up one of these balls of mine. But then again, I pick up these balls all day long, every day.
I knew what I was watching.
What are we watching?
I've seen this before, and I still don't know what I'm watching. As you can
thank you.
see, I have a better time handling my balls than you do. It's from all the practice.
What?
Why the fuck did you leave a loaded cannon lying around? And we switch to lower quality footage so that we can put the subtitles on. Even though we could have just relayed the subtitles on the higher quality footage.
You know that horn doesn't have the ability to make those sounds, right?
Yeah. See, this is me as a film nerd making comments about this.
Can't get himself together. Well, hold on tight. Everything's going to be all right.
Ba, ba, ba.
Your partner, Smart Susie Sunset, and I are on the case. We decided to shout the wrong way.
He's a fucking virgin.
You didn't even.
Get anything.
These are the powers you get when you don't fuck for 60 years. And I do not wish to use my superpowers for evil.
Yes, if you partake in the NoFap, you will actually literally get real superpowers. But won't you also get prostate cancer, Mr. Bond? Yes, but that's a small price to pay for super strength.
Yeah, Woodstock 3 was not that successful.
What is going on right now?
Well, James Bond is dressed up like Robin Hood.
So alive! Take your partner to and fro, do and dozy do.
He's playing Duck Hunt.
Oh yes, please. She already wants to be out of this movie.
Ah, that green screen.
Now the film turns into a Looney Tunes skit.
I thought it was already a Looney Tunes skit from the get-go. They should have done one of those, she looks down, she doesn't realize that she can fall until she looks down.
You can
They
tell
should have
that
done that gag.
You can tell that this is one of the main actresses because they're doing a lot to not show her underwear.
Are they controlling the
What?
ducks?
What?
I must not have seen this part of the film. Push the button, Frank!
He already shot the first one. He should know that, hey, maybe I should not shoot the explosive ducks. Push the button, Frank. They're in my teeth. I have no idea what I'm even watching. Why even bother making it look like a duck?
That's a very good question.
Okay, then. Is but a scratch.
A scratch? Your bra's off!
Weird story of why you did it. It's worth hearing. The letter W.
I shall die if you do not. I shall die if you do not suckle my titties. What? I shall truly perish if you do not strip
The
me
inside
naked
of
and
your
ravish me
nostrils
right
look
here.
great. Let me see your nostrils.
What?
You need a nose hair trimmer right now.
Excuse me.
A wild wind whipped the wig from her hand and blew it away for a
It's like Listerine.
Okay.
America!
I'm already over the hill.
Over the hills and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. Oi, mate, why is your other car back green screen?
And now it turns into Hanna-Barbera's Wacky Races.
But where's
Starring Dick Dastardly.
yeah, where's Dick Dastardly and Mehtly? The milk.
Let's
What
get
is
the bacon delivered.
so are we sure this isn't an Austin Powers movie?
If you were ever wondering where Austin Powers got some of its inspirations from,
What does it say? Pentamilka Day? What? I didn't quite catch what the... I want to read that sign so bad.
fucking Micro Machines racetrack. I got the cops coming after me.
Wow.
This looks like the commercial for Atari's pole position.
Yeah. This is the most
Now-
relaxed music I've ever seen on a chase scene.
Yep.
Now God's hand is going to reach from the sky and toss one of the cars away.
That wouldn't be out of place in a Monty Python skit.
No.
Yeah. I'd just like to know, how much money did they waste on this shitty film?
Let me see here.
Because all those blown up cars and shit, that ain't cheap. One would have hoped
$12 million.
$12 million to create this.
Which is more
Man.
expensive than the last James Bond movie we saw.
Yep.
Pretty sad.
More expensive and lower quality than.
All to make something that doesn't know if it wants to be a comedy or... I have no idea what they're
she's
even...
fucking dead.
Merry Christmas! They're fucking dead!
That's all, folks!
My goodness. My goodness, those hips are... Oh god, I hope you're not my daughter.
I took some Valium before kissing you. Yes.
Mama always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' heart.
I will never need you. I have Lefty, and I already have a date with Rosie and the five Rosie Palms and the five Smurfs.
Why does he look like Ezra Miller?
I was gonna say a very young version of Rowan Atkinson, but sure.
A very young Mr. Bean right here.
Yeah. Who, funnily enough, Rowan Atkinson is in a different James Bond parody film. Well, 3 of them.
Oh.
Johnny English. And those are very, very good.
Those are actually good compared to this.
Yes.
I was trying to find the whammy bar for my guitar so that I could start playing Kickstart My Heart. But, I can't. And that's the excuse. It's not just the fact that I can only play, hey, the engine revving at the start, and then I start fumbling along with, the rest of it. Yeah, nephew Jimmy Bond will also go on.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this is Peter Sellers. Yeah, this
And
is
here's-
Peter Sellers, who is known for a completely different mystery parody thing.
Yeah, Woody Allen is always the worst part
Oh,
of
this is
any
Woody
film he's
Allen.
in. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peter Sellers.
That's an
Please
insult to
shoot.
Peter Sellers.
Yeah, please shoot
Oh,
Woody
thank
Allen.
God. Thank God they. Oh no! You could
Yeah,
have gotten
this
rid
is-
of. You could have gotten rid of Woody Allen. That you had a chance.
Woody Allen has been in a total of 1 movie I've actually liked. And, yeah, James Bond Jr., as played by Woody fucking Allen.
And I
A
think-
man who I am convinced is incapable of acting.
Yeah, Woody Allen is always the worst part of any movie he's in.
There was a...
So
was
why
a
is he
movie-
in movies?
That's a very good question. It
Yeah,
might have
I
something
never
to do
understood
with-
why people like Woody Allen.
Yeah, it might have something to do with the fact that Woody Allen directs most of the movies he's in.
Well, there
He's
you
like,
go. That.
He's like Tommy Wiseau, if Tommy Wiseau could speak better English.
Think, dink.
Yeah, but Tommy Wiseau is actually funny. I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did
Yeah.
not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Tommy Wiseau isn't trying to be funny, and he is. And Woody Allen is trying to be funny, but he isn't.
It is bullshit. Oh.
Ah, found him. This one.
Why?
Oh.
Got a guy who looks like he could be Sean Connery's stunt double.
And masturbation expert.
Yeah,
I like how her dress is like in every shot her dress is in various different positions there.
Why?
Yep. So, the tagline now makes sense. Not really.
What's the tagline for this film?
Casino Royale is too much for one James Bond. James. My dear God, James, you've got lovely breasts tonight.
think how they have to train him in the art of loving. Yes, it makes my mouth tingly. What? How about some skin diving? How about some MMA? I would do this. Give you a go-go
That's
plata over here.
Osanagare. That's a judo move. The next one better be completely naked. What do you mean, one of them?
And hiya!
Ippon Sayanagi?
Yeah. So's the audience.
I like gold, Mr. Bond.
Delivered today, huh?
I like how
Vesper
Argentina is
Lind.
misspelled. Argentina is totally misspelled there.
Yep.
I need to practice my judo skills on you.
And by practice, my judo skills, I need you to bend me.
But I never bend and never break, so you'll have to, watch the rest of Transformers the movie. It has Orson
Why?
Welles in it.
Why?
That's right. Orson Welles is supposed to be in this. I haven't seen him yet.
Orson Welles has not been in this film, and we're almost an hour in.
Perhaps he is.
In Transformers, he was already in the very first scene.
Yes.
Something evil's watching over you. And we finally have Peter Sellers. Probably best known for playing Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther films, which is where I know him from.
You know who I've sadly known as Inspector Clouseau?
Steve Martin.
How did you guess?
Because I've
Because
seen
he's
those
the
films
only
as well.
other one.
Yeah.
And he's the only other Clouseau.
I'm sorry
Aside
you.
from-
I'm sorry you had. I'm sorry you had to watch those movies.
And you know what's sad is
I've
Steve
seen the
Martin's
first one. I
actually
liked
a
it.
Steve Martin's actually a good actor. He's just not a good Clouseau. That's the problem.
I liked the first
I'm
one.
not
I haven't
arg-
seen the second.
I have. It sucked.
Oh. There's also another Inspector Clouseau in a different James Bond, not James Bond, Pink Panther film.
I was gonna say
It was called Son of the Pink Panther. Filmed after Peter Sellers'
I think
death.
this whole thing was just an excuse to get a whole bunch of dudes to kiss a whole bunch of women. This movie is just an orgy, and that's it.
Orgy and drugs.
You know,
Lest
I'm
we
fairly
forget this is the
certain we.
60s.
You know, I'm fairly certain we had this in the other guys. Except it was far more explicit.
And thereby more entertaining.
Well, not really explicit in what was shown. I mean,
So
explicit
you'll
in what
notice-
was implied.
Yeah, you'll notice that some of Peter Sellers' dialogue has been overdubbed
Of course.
by a different actor.
Who's watching Elmo?
My kids.
Yeah, I
Make
figured.
them come
it was
over here
your
and
kid.
watch this film with us.
Yeah, and right now I wish I was watching Elmo.
Would you rather watch Elmo in Grouch World?
Yes.
I would rather watch Find That Bird.
This is what happens when you put your fish in Jello.
So they swim around like they're in a Zack Snyder production.
Written and directed by Zack Snyder.
Look, I like Zack Snyder as a director, but even I can't help
Why
but
are
make
all
those
of
kinds of jokes.
Those are the most lifeless fish I've ever seen.
Why are all
Jesus.
of these fish just hovering where they are?
I swear, if Orson Welles just shows up for a brief bit just to be like, hey, I'm in the movie, and then just
What if he
leaves.
actually climb into bed and it's Orson Welles waiting for him?
Why is this filmed in slow motion? There's no reason for this to be filmed in slow motion.
No, he's just walking slowly, that's all.
Were they trying to match it to the runtime of the song?
I don't know.
Is that supposed to be like modern art over there?
Something. It's supposed to be something.
Yeah.
Ah, I see Napoleon has his package. On full display.
This would go on to inspire The Graduate. No, it's Napoleon. I'm holding my panties in my hand. Can you just cut the chase and...
Well,
Nope.
Why, Miss Robinson, you're staring at me so intently.
why, Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me, and it's working.
It's working very well.
I have reached full mashed and gone even further beyond. My penis
So-
is about to go super erection 3.
And I do mean comfortable.
I am so used to seeing Peter Sellers with that Clouseau mustache that seeing him clean shaven makes him look weird. That's probably why I mistook him for Woody Allen earlier.
I'm really sad that you mistook him for Woody Allen. See,
Yeah, me too. I really like
Peter
Peter
Sellers
Sellers,
actually-
and I really hate Woody Allen.
Peter Sellers can actually act, unlike Woody Allen.
I'm fed up with this world.
Right now, I need 50 cc's of Austin Powers.
I need 100
we have once we get done with the Connery era Bond films, of which I've included this just because it's kind of a weird extra, we will be watching the Austin Powers films.
I can't believe this actually passes for a Bond
By the
film.
way, Asa, after this coming week, we'll be doing the Blackest of Atoms.
Yep.
The Blackest of Atoms.
Yes, as Starfire would so eloquently put it.
Oh, Death by Snoo-Snoo.
Sadly, Rangiku and Neliel aren't here or to inflict death by Snoo Snoo.
That's not how you do push-ups. Peter.
He's trying to train his dick right there.
If we get an opportunity to make that joke, yes, I will certainly bring that up.
Asa. Oh, Asa.
Not how sex works.
Turns out, yeah. Apparently, Movie Bob owes Alex money.
Yeah, he bet me about $100 like 6 years ago, And with interest, that's more.
What was the bet?
Oh,
That
he
that
bet
no
that... Yeah, go ahead.
no journalist would ever ask Donald Trump a question.
And then I asked that question, and Movie Bob has not paid me.
This
It's
is the
very impressive
dizziest
that they're
sex.
not. It's very impressive they're not getting the actual camera in this shot.
What is that? It's the lovemaking hotel from Persona 3.
I was gonna say the weird location that they shot The Exorcist 2 in, but yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
You've never seen that hotel, have you?
No.
Basically, it's a hotel where you end up fighting the full moon shadow. Oh, it's the Hierophant and
Kyle?
Yeah,
Yes.
the Hierophant and
well, there, you wanted to see Clouseau with his mustache back on. There you go.
and the lovers.
Nine. Get that red, white, and blue away from me.
I like how he delivered that line.
Oh, the plot might actually be starting.
What do you mean?
Le Chiffre. We're gonna have to spend another 20 minutes explaining Baccarat like we did in the last Casino Royale.
But the last time we got Baccarat explained to us, we were just like, what even is this game?
Yeah, our eyes were glazing over.
We were talking about a bunch of other things.
God, this is so bad that I'm speechless. This is just like Jesus.
I feel like
Yeah,
we
they've
should
got
watch.
him. They've got him
I feel
up
like
to
we
his
should watch.
knees in the floor here to achieve him being
I feel like we
shorter.
should. I feel like we should watch Zoolander just to have a better or comedy film.
Well, we
This
can
is
watch
supposed
that
to be
after
a
Black
comedy
Adam
film?
if you want. Well,
Is this
Like-
supposed to be a comedy film?
It's a parody.
yes? Question
Yeah,
mark.
but it doesn't work as a parody, it doesn't work as a comedy, and it doesn't work as a Bond film. It's just all over the place. It doesn't
Yeah.
know what it wants to do.
There were 6 directors.
Yeah. And clearly they weren't allowed to peek at the notes of the other 5.
No.
It's like
That
each
was
of them
partially-
got
That was
a
partially
gentleman's
because
agreement.
people
Hey,
kept
we're going to
quitting.
film 6 different things and put them all together.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
partially because people kept quitting this film.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I can't believe so many big name actors are in this fucking thing.
Can we just see
Maybe
Billy?
I should be glad that I can't watch the movie after all.
Oh man.
If this had just been Woody Allen, I'd be like, well, yeah, it's just a Woody Allen film. And it makes me wish it was only Woody Allen in this movie.
Because then it makes sense.
Yeah. This is just bad. What was he aiming at?
That's a good question. There's a very poor parody of the of that one sequence. You remember the bad guy sequence in where you showed all the henchmen doing their training in
See, there's
From
nothing
Russia with Love?
glass over there. That doesn't even.
I guess Gizmo should be glad that he's not in this either. So that he's not. watching this.
He just knocked himself out.
Yep.
That was the gag. See? The kinky dwarf in the background.
The James Bond toadstool. What?
I have no idea what these jokes are supposed to be, but okay.
Okay.
That wasn't funny. You just cut to the robot chicken. This isn't funny.
I like how 90% of the humor of this movie consists of, hey, we're gonna have people fall over. Because people falling, that's funny, right? We're not even gonna have them do pratfalls. They're all just gonna faint.
We're not even gonna have Chris Pratt get slapped around by Donkey Kong.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, that was funny. Especially if you loop it for a minute.
Oh god, I don't swing that way. Please.
I hear that Gab isn't a fan of Rolexes. I feel lonely being the
What?
only one who gets that
This is a-
reference.
This is a Timex.
What's a better parody
Just beating on a
film?
guy with clubs in the background for no reason. This might be funny if it was better timed.
Well, it might be funny if anything had structure in this movie.
Yeah.
Yes, comedy
guys.
needs structure. I'm sorry. You need to have randomness is not funny unless
Okay.
you're Tim and Eric.
I was about to say, hey, random humor can be funny. This is not random humor. This is just chaos.
Yeah, this is just tossing a whole bunch of shit at a wall and hoping that something sticks and nothing does.
Can we just
But
get
that
the
wall-
Men in Tights singing for no
Yeah,
reason?
that wall is like water. The stuff you're throwing at the wall is water, and the wall itself is made of duck feathers.
Yeah. You know what would
I'm
be funny
reminded
is
of
Seriously,
how-
we
I wish
Seriously,
they'd
we-
gotten Mel Brooks
seriously,
to
I
make
think-
this.
yes, as I was just saying. Can we
Or
just
the
get to the cut to the
Monty
Men in
Python guys.
Tights singing?
Dad, when the mannequin is mugging everybody in the movie, the mannequin is the most interesting
Little
actor in this.
transmitters isn't politically correct these days. You have to call them little transmitters.
Look, they're all being upstaged by the mannequin.
Is that a groin saw in this at any point in time?
I've been sniffing you the entire time.
I like how Kevin is just left completely speechless by that reference.
What reference?
The 30H reference.
Oh, that.
Back to these two.
Back. Okay, now we just cut to a different location.
For no
James
reason.
Bond in a white safari outfit, riding in
On a
on
mule?
on a
Getting a
mule.
donkey, because why not?
I was about to say donkey, but that is definitely not a donkey. That is a mule. Because a donkey would look like Eddie Murphy. It'll sound
So
like
now-
Eddie Murphy. And
So now we're just getting to the door opening sequence from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
yeah.
No, the last emperor is over there.
Can we just cut to Mike Nelson making a baking soda bomb and then just dropping it on this movie?
Oh hi, I'm Mike Nelson, and this is the Satellite of Love. Unfortunately for you today, the Mads aren't here.
Yeah.
They died watching the movie we're about to watch. The 1967's Casino Royale.
Anything
David
goes.
Niven and Inspector Clouseau. And
Anything
a bunch of others as James Bond.
Anything goes.
Crow!
Where's
can we
Kate
sabotage
Capshaw?
the movie projector? No, can't do, Mike. Yeah, if we sabotage the movie director, the movie projector, the entire satellite explodes.
Still waiting for Kate Capshaw to come out and sing Anything Goes here.
Okay, so which one of us is... Okay, so remind Alex, in this scenario, which one of us is Mike Nelson?
I'm probably Tom Servo. Asa can be Crow T Robot, and you can be Mike.
I guess I'll be Crow.
Why
I
am I
guess I'll
always
be Crow.
Mike? I'm always Mike in these.
Because you're the straight man.
Yeah.
I'm the straight man. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Look, you can be the wise guy if you want. Do you want to be Crow? You can be Crow.
No, I'll be Mike.
Okay.
So, what part of this is supposed to be parody and or funny? This is just, hey, here's a dance number for
This
you.
isn't funny, and this isn't contributing to the plot, so I'm wondering what the fuck is the purpose of
What?
this.
I refuse to believe this thing has a plot.
This movie has
Just
no
you
structure.
wait, just you.
For once, I think Rotten Tomatoes
wait.
might have been onto something when they gave it like a 20-something%.
That's generous. I mean, this is a 6 at best out of 5,000.
Excuse me. I was gonna say out of 10. That seems
Yeah.
quite a bit. Are we supposed to be laughing at the fact that none of them are really in sync with each other?
I don't
Yeah, they can't
know.
even
It's like it's
Not
not
what
even
you'd be
out of
thinking.
sync enough that it looks funny. It just looks like they fucked it up.
It just they literally just looks bad. Period.
We could have cut half that sequence and it would have been
You
like,
could have taken out that entire dance number out, and we would have
If-
arrived at the
you know,
same.
if they'd like fallen over
Yeah,
and like 2
Yeah.
seconds into the sequence, it starts off all complicated, and then they start falling over her like dominoes, and she
yeah,
lands
that would have
at
been
his
funny.
feet.
That would have actually been funny.
Yeah.
Um,
I love it when the fan guy fans the freaking chandeliers. You know,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
I'm not the fan guy. I'm the fucking duster. That's racist. The fan looks like that. It has more peacock feathers and it has like frills down towards the bottom. The duster has peahen feathers and no frills.
Can I partake in the
Apologize
hookah?
to my duster, please. There will be a curse upon your entire family, Mr. Bond.
He may be trying to give it up, but the director certainly isn't.
That guy looks like Jason from Fire Department Chronicles if he was really scrawny.
So am I. I'm even more of a
We are
virgin than
very-
you are.
We are in a lot of danger of seeing nipple here. 2 cups of this and
Oh.
you're stoned out of your mind. Wasn't she supposed to be his goddaughter, not his actual daughter?
Either way,
Does anybody
she
give a
fancied
shit
him.
about the continuity in this film? No,
Oh, no,
just me. Oh, okay.
there's been no continuity from the get go.
I'll go
Hey,
sit
the
in
feather duster guy got more enthusiastic there.
Yeah, I'll go sit in the corner and tune up my Jackson.
hold on a
This-
second.
This is my perfect opportunity for an Oscar.
I feel like just straight up quoting lyrics from a song. Would you care to hear it?
Please do.
In the nightlight, do you see what you dream? All your troubles, are they all what they seem?
Well,
Look
we have a lot
around
of trouble
you.
right now.
Look around you. Then you realize all the preachers, all with their lies.
If the directors of this film count as preachers, there are a lot of lies.
And I might know of
Maybe you
our
don't expect me
future.
to walk or carpool with that Captain America fellow. He has
But
a habit of
then
getting sick and hijacking cars.
But then you still control the past. Only you know if you'll be together. Only you
I want to
know
watch
if we
something
shall
actually
last.
funny, like Top Secret. Top Secret would be awesome.
Top Secret is great.
I love
But
Top
that's
Secret.
a Zucker Brothers movie, isn't it?
I seriously would recommend watching
that-
Zoolander after this, because that Zoolander is amazing.
What?
Top Secret is better. I love Top Secret, and that's what this is that's what this imagery right here is reminding me of.
In the nightlight, do you still feel your pain? For the valor you
I'm in
waited
a lot
never
of pain
came.
right now.
Yeah.
If you were able, would you go
Was that a
change
gay
the past?
Was that supposed to be a gay joke? That was so poorly timed, I can't tell.
Demand a Falpo, with one last chance.
Are they like? Are they supposed? Why the Dutch angle all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Did we just
And I
enter
might
Dracula's castle, or perhaps
Oh God, this is where Tim Burton lives.
and I might know of our future, but then you still control the past. Only you know if you'll be together tonight.
I think the lyrics of Dreams of an Absolution no longer have much relevance to this film. But it's okay, because nothing has relevance to this film, not even this film.
Now we're in Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, apparently.
But
That's
the Crystal
a better movie.
Skull. Yes. Yes, I was gonna say that's a much better movie.
Sadly. I mean, not by much, but
No, you are clearly the body double of the girl from I Dream of Jeannie. Is that a...
yes, he had a.
That's
thing
supposed
on
to
his
be a
nipple.
pacemaker. What the fuck? This is... you can only say it so many times, but this is so bafflingly directed. It just goes to show that you could very easily make this film good if they'd given a shit.
Yeah, the problem is they didn't.
Yes, we're right next to the Red Room. Don't go over there, they'll rip your uterus out.
What? What?
The Red Room.
No, I was making a. No, I was expressing her obliviousness.
It's the Sesame Street room, right?
Oh God,
here.
it's the Red Room. We must go away.
Hey, is Maisie's toy down there? My dad thought his dog's toy was down here for some reason.
You were complaining about slow-mo. Well, fast-mo isn't all that much better.
No, it's not.
What is this, an Oompa Loompa song?
Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo.
God.
You
Right
got
now,
some
I'd
really
rather
nice
watch
boobs on you.
I'd rather have some Oompa Loompas in this scene.
Kick some heart, give it a shot.
Have one of these in my penis too. The music,
tell.
the music just destroys the pace.
Okay. There's not nearly enough dust. Standing here, I realize you were just like me. Hopefully not anywhere near you.
Smosh. Nobody talks
There.
about Smosh.
Not anymore. They made that terrible movie and then they went away.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Until they made another terrible movie.
That's what happened. Smosh is no longer. Imagine if she had said vagina.
Well, she does have 2 sets of lips.
Well, what about LeQuack?
You spin me
that was the first.
around,
That was the
baby.
first decent joke in this whole movie. Thank you, lady.
I know.
I must say, this actress elevated this movie. It didn't deserve to be elevated, but she's trying.
She's elevated quite a few things in her time, I dare say.
Oh yeah.
And what's this? Is that a laser cannon that could paint?
Now
that
showing-
could put a picture on
that-
the moon.
Is that the corpse of Sam Hyde?
What about Mr.
God?
What about Dr. Jekyll?
Dear God, content cop got his revenge.
Are you telling me that her mother was a necrophiliac?
Possibly.
After all that, I would question my sanity.
Hey, Ozzy,
Yeah.
you remember the backwards scene with the guy with the magnifying glass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the giant phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's all.
that was the gag.
It's all
Yeah, see-
so very clever.
Yes. This movie doesn't have an ounce of that kind of humor, sadly. And I like the looking glass where he takes it off and that's literally how his eye looks.
Was that supposed to be a joke? That wasn't funny.
Are we sure this is an Italian parliament?
Well, if we see Cloud Strife and Tifa Lockhart getting it on, you know. $2 million Chinese dollars? Why, that's nearly 50 cents! Colton Towers related to Basil Towers. No. What? What?
What?
I... That's a great joke if it was used in a different context.
Yeah.
This is...
This is
Are you gonna flush the damn toilet?
No, because then it'll turn around again. That'd be funny. She tries to flush it down and oh fuck, it just turns around with the thing. Oh god. Um.
Spy Kids had a joke like this and it was much better.
Jesus, that was gruesome.
I feel like I should be laughing, but I'm not. Like, I know that some of the stuff is supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, this
How
is
did
more.
they get all the way through the... Why is that thing so fucking big? That's what my wife asked. I'm sorry, this... How did that thing have so much cream in it? That's what she said. That's a... believe that was in a... That was in a Robin Hood movie.
He didn't even take the film with her.
No, she didn't. I believe that sliding down the railing stunt was in either a Robin Hood movie or something, and then it was actually used in a real James Bond film during the Roger Moore era.
What the?
There's no continuity of space in this film.
There's no continuity of any kind in this film.
We have to... Why? But I wanted to go see the Ninja Turtles. This is not a particularly action-packed main theme song we have going on here. Excuse me, sir, you have a license for that gun. That should have been funny. That was a good opportunity for a joke, and you missed it. You're trying to shove jokes in where they don't belong, and now...
Orson Welles is finally in this.
Orson Welles! It's the Shadows, slash Unicron, slash, trying to think of the...
Wow.
Shadows Foster Kane.
And how...
What luck.
Oh.
There's a French fry stuck in my beard. Mrs. Pell's.
nearly an hour and a half into this movie.
You get the Orson Welles cameo.
The Berlin Wall busts down and a bunch of people come through. This isn't funny.
That would have been a good chance to have Orson Welles do a French fry the French fry stuck in my beard joke right there.
They could have done like a fucking shadow joke. Like, who knows what,
Excuse me a moment, gentlemen. I will be right back.
The fuck? Why?
What? Why?
James, why did you punch that man?
Yeah, random punches and... Yeah, mainly the audience. It's the least sexy topless car wash ever. Oh, more Jello.
Didn't even bother motion tracking that fucking shot. The real James Bond films did. Oh no, sir. Tremble couldn't be a double agent. He's much worse. He's French, sir. Parody name of Pussy Galore. Well, I'd like to have your cork in my bottle, if you know what I mean. And I'm sorry, I really don't.
Put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you put your right arm in, then you shake it all
I'm sorry,
about.
Miss Gothage, but I'm not into fisting.
Wait, that's actually her name?
Yes.
Good thighs. She just
Good
said
thighs.
Oh my god.
Yes, a less subtle name than Pussy Galore somehow.
it. Yeah.
And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Why is the background music all plagiarized?
Why indeed?
Shunsuke Kikuchi, eat your heart out.
Jesus.
That is a giant roofie.
Yeah, he's totally not going to notice that.
No, Mr. Bond, that was Alka-Seltzer. For your terrible indigestion you always have after sex.
His was a little better. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that wasn't a roll of quarters in your pocket. How did he get up off the bed?
What happened to his other drink? Why did he pour himself a second?
Yeah. And why did he met Skeletor earlier in the film? Why did he have to meet with him later? Actually, Grand Moff Tarkin's a better comparison.
What the fuck? They might. You know what would have made that song funny? Have Tiny Tim sing it. He's not really.
A lovely bunch of coconuts.
They really should have gotten Tiny Tim to sing this.
Why are we having the Bond opening title sequence in the middle of the film? We already had this opening title sequence in the opening titles. And now there's no titles.
Okay, what are our hopes and ambitions for the Sonic 3 movie?
What the fuck?
It's playing here like a piano.
I want to hear...
Yeah, let me enjoy my high.
He poured himself a new drink.
Yeah. That's the funny part, is like, what happened to his other drug drink?
Can I take my pants off before I shower? No. The real James Bond is a never nude. Dear God, Peter Sellers has a lot of hair.
Dear God, he has a lot
I've
of...
never seen somebody with shoulder hair.
Yeah. Well, Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, good point. I wonder how much of
Now
that
we're
he had to
finally in a
shave.
casino.
I wonder how much of that he had to shave for Popeye.
Mrs. Pell's brand peas.
If we were watching, Alex, if we were watching,
great penis.
Alex, if we were watching Teen Titans: The Judas Contract, the film would be over.
Yeah, broke the 180 line.
Yeah, they brought Monopoly chips.
What does the fact that he was a vegetarian have to do with it?
Because vegans have superpowers.
Why was he in a wheelchair earlier? The amount of gravitas Orson Welles is bringing to the role in this horrible film.
He's lifting that with his penis, too.
Why does somebody have a marmoset?
What is even happening right now?
Ba da 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 dun da 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 da.
Yeah, that was the best scene of the whole film.
I have no idea what that was in service of, but that was awesome.
Yeah, that
Orson
was the
Welles
best.
acting his fucking ass off.
That was the best scene in the movie. They should make a movie about that.
Why wasn't the rest of the film like this?
Right?
Bond. James Bond. I mean, you are the world's most famous spy. If you're a famous spy, you're doing it wrong. Mr. Bond, you introduce yourself by your real name everywhere you go.
No, I don't. That's a lie. That's a lie made up by the producers of From Russia with Love.
Okay, so if Woody Allen was James Bond Jr., who was the previous James Bond between Peter Sellers and the last guy? Peter Sellers and David Niven? Excuse me. Like the guy they gave the name to?
I imagine that tiger, for some reason, is just going to come back to life.
Oh, fun fact, that happens in a Pink Panther cartoon. Oh, several.
See, I own stock in Esso, you see, and they told me to put a tiger in my tank. You know what's better than a tiger in your tank? Lipstick on your dipstick.
What?
That wasn't a bad joke. The Shadow must always have several good pairs of titties around him at all times, so that he might use them as a distraction if he needs to disappear. Will you bury me when I'm gone? Will you teach me while I'm here? But just as soon as I belong, then it's time I disappear. You demonstrably can't tell that from a distance. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see.
This movie up. Once again, the tiger was the best actor in this scene. Look at that bored guy over there in the background.
That's
Oh,
a man in
God.
drag on the left. You can't convince me otherwise.
What, you mean like what,
Dude looks like a lady.
Alex, do you remember what Ty Beard said about, Abby in The Last of Us 2?
That's a dude. That ain't no woman. That's a man, baby. What?
The moment you said that was a guy in drag, I'm like, yeah, that's making me think of that bit from.
Hang on, that one looks like a guy in drag too. Maybe I'm being under generous, but like look at those shoulders, look at those mustaches.
Oh, good lord. She needs a real man?
Is he doing a Hindu accent?
Yes, he is.
Would you say they were a league of extraordinary gentlemen?
Sure. Oh. That's actually quite good. Oh, I actually got a good hearty chuckle out of that.
I'm telling you, Orson Welles is the
Orson
best thing
Welles,
about
you
this movie.
magnificent man.
Well, yes.
You
Of
were a
course he
national
is.
treasure.
He should have been in a better movie before being in this one.
Yeah.
This is starting to remind me of Beverly Hills Cop now.
Really? Yeah.
The same hand over and over again.
The audio got real quiet there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only won one out of like 10 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just like a champion. Wins.
quite a
Uh,
bit.
that looks just
I can see
bad.
the string, guys. And the sex bots are back. Hang on, guys. 69mega.com is getting banned again. Managed to put out 5 messages before I banned him. Stream's current audio bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. The bitrate is perfectly fine, YouTube. Don't fuck up. You can tell that's a composite because different parts of the casino were vibrating around. I believe that's called a gate weave. Not something we have a problem with these days, because you can stabilize images digitally with a single press of a button. Okay, so we've truncated the actual Casino Royale story in favor.
He changed his. That was quick.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
No idea.
And then we just cut to him
And now we're
being
just
captured
cutting.
in
I
a
really
different
hope he
outfit.
does the under the chair balls thing. I want to see Orson Welles doing the under the chairs ball thing.
That would be. We didn't even film the fucking crash sequence.
No,
You
we
spent
just
all that money
captured-
filming the previous sequences with David Niven.
Oh, this one just electrocutes his nuts.
Oh yeah, there's a. Who was the continuity guy on this film? Yeah. His mouth was shut when you cut to him. Maybe you could have. I don't know. This is a great example of why did they spend the money they did on what they did? Why couldn't they have like hired a stunt double to do the crash and instead of shooting all that footage with the original
They
James
should
Bond
have.
earlier?
They should have spent some of that money on a script.
Yeah. Yeah, They had the reference, the hole without the chair and the carpet beater. Alas, we do not get to see James Bond being tortured by Orson Welles. More's the pity. This is
Why?
we're instead treated to an acid trip. And now James Bond is
change the
dressed like
music
Austin
to-
Powers.
I want to change the music to Pink Elephants on Parade.
No, that's a good joke. It's going on too long, though.
Yeah.
What is this, a Marvel movie?
What?
Yep, this is definitely a Marvel movie.
What? I know this is a drug trip sequence. But
It's a joke
like,
that goes on too long.
Yeah.
this is the joke that doesn't end as it goes on and on, my friend. Once upon a time, someone started telling. What?
You just give him a tuggy.
What the fuck was that? If he goes too far in the wrong direction, he's going to run into the Connor McLeod and the Kurgan fighting each other.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipe
Wow.
machine gun?
Bagpipe machine
Okay.
gun, yeah.
Yeah, that... Wait, that was real? How did he not get... Why do we... That was awful. That was...
Wow, that was bad.
What?
That was bad. God damn.
What the fuck?
I zoned out for a few minutes. What?
I hope you didn't blink when Orson Welles got shot in the face.
Bye. The best part of the movie's done. Bye.
Be a good girl and end this film for me, will you?
Peter Sellers has left the movie. He walked out
And
of the
so-
film several
And
months
so is
ago.
Orson Welles. And so is Orson
Yeah.
Welles.
I think there's still more than 20 minutes left in this film.
How was there more than 20 minutes left in this film? What little was left of the plot is over.
I can't believe they stretched this out to 2 hours. I can't believe I sat here for almost 2 hours
What?
and watched this.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Where did the flying saucer come from?
Meanwhile, in a different movie,
Why are the legs protruding through the... Yeah. Meanwhile, in Kung Pao Enter the Fist...
True story. I ended up guessing the twist. It's just us based on the quote unquote
wait,
Mufasa.
who was writing the
I'm
horror?
right there with you, Bobby.
What the fuck is going on? Did the
don't
directors
know.
all just decide to smoke a lot of pot and just... Now, this is not pot. This is mushrooms. This is clearly mushrooms.
Yeah, this is... I was about to say, this has to be, like, either mushrooms or LSD, or... Yes, can you get me a guy by the name of Pete, goes by Maverick?
Which was the guy who said, you know what this movie really needs is an alien
saucers.
flying saucer comes down, opens its door, and a horse just kind of gallops up to it. They take it away and fly away. What?
Yeah.
What was the point? Like, what? Did they want people to question their sanity? Is that what they wanted?
This is the strangest callback I've ever seen. Yes, I've always been careful to give needy girls a long, hard job. She was just at Casino Royale. Lashif's fucking dead.
But the aliens aren't.
We spent money on an alien UFO abduction sequence with, not gonna lie, pretty nice miniature work. Instead of filming a connecting scene between when Peter Sellers leaves in the race car.
Yep.
And then
this is what the movie needed.
Shows up at the torture chamber.
Hey, look, the Super Bowl trophy is over there.
Let's watch those lips sync. When did she get that haircut?
She got the haircut while inside the UFO.
Why did the aliens give her a haircut to make her look like one of the Hardy Boys?
Yeah. This is a Smosh convention, all right.
What the fuck? That tiger's gonna come to life, isn't it?
What do you mean?
No? Okay. Why was it licking its nose earlier? Tora! Ole!
God, the music. How about just not put any music at all in there, guys?
You know, Alex, I think we owe a few apologies to
Why?
Shinsuke Kikuchi.
Yeah, why the fuck didn't you pull out... Those are American guns. Why aren't you using, like, British guns? Dr. Noah. Subtle, guys. Why didn't you take their guns?
Because he already had one? I don't know. Nothing makes sense.
What is this, a Scooby-Doo chase sequence?
Scooby-Doo is better than this.
What was with those shots?
That's a very good question. Are we about to have another drug trip? It's been like 20 years since I've seen this film. I don't remember much. Evidently, I remember a lot less than I thought I did. And historic. I mean, that is a Britishism, but... Welcome to From Russia with Love, Dollar Tree Edition.
What?
Why did he catch fire?
I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Why are the gold bars arranged in chairs?
No, you're ruining the movie again.
Hi, James Bond Jr.
Woody Allen is somehow here.
Thank God, that's the best. That's the best decision you made. Is not letting him
Yeah.
talk.
Is that where
No.
Dr. Evil got that thing that he does with his mouth from? And his finger?
This is already.
But he's not your
Yeesh.
son. Presumably he has, like, a father? Oh, brings a whole new meaning to the term talk box. I knew a girl with a talking box once. Look at those. They've taped the magazines to the guns. Hang on, those are the stormtrooper guns. Huh.
What?
What? What? Did... That's the...
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only
biggest
thing that he can
burn-
play.
That's the biggest burn in the history of Woody Allen's career. I
What?
don't think he ever got a... Oh, my. Oh, my.
Do I appear like a pedophile at all? Because I am.
No.
Okay, so they have good editing in this portion, because they have actually made me crack a smile at Woody Allen dialogue.
Except for acting, because you literally can't act your way out of a paper bag.
Da 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 ha 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 ha. It was a player piano, wasn't it? Yeah. La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Here you go.
Look, just
Yeah,
stop
babe.
cutting to Woody Allen. I want to see more of the girl on the bed.
Yeah, I'd rather have tasteful fan service than this.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like his dialogue is dubbed over significantly as well, so that they could have a little bit more gravitas in the voice. Might even be a different actor, I can't tell. I haven't seen much of young Woody Allen. I've desperately avoided Woody Allen as much as I can. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, come on, oh. Oh, she's wearing panties underneath there. That's lame.
Turn yourself like an asshole? Yeah, he can do that all the time.
Rather unfortunately, I believe you might be a little too old for him. Hi, other James Bond.
Really? Do tell. Fucking creep.
Hi, Castro. Huh. Fidel Castro didn't rule much during his lifetime. Oh.
Hey, there's those fish in Jello again. There is way too much Woody Allen in this movie.
Just has a retractable barbershop. Not exactly
Quartet?
quartet. There's
No,
8 of them. What is
Quintet.
that? What does that count as?
An octet.
Yeah, octet. Barbershop octet. Where did she get her glass from?
Don't know.
Wait, what? The fuck?
What? How is an Alka-Seltzer gonna help? What?
Shouldn't he have already blown up by now?
What the fuck is happening?
What indeed?
The film became dangerously close to making sense for a brief, glorious moment. What? Where did they come from? Damn it, they
Man.
almost got Sean Connery's stunt double. Why is Frankenstein here?
Yeah, he's not out of place. What are you talking about? See, Richard Kiel said he was too good to be in this movie, so.
Has anybody seen the movie Space Mutiny?
No.
Asa, have you seen Space Mutiny?
I have not.
Have you seen the Red Letter Media video on it?
Nope.
Have you seen the MST3K episode?
I have not.
Damn it.
I guess I'll have to.
Okay, so there was a sequence much like this, except Space Mutiny was not supposed to be a comedy. The sequence where they got in very slow cars and had a very slow chase.
Mm.
Why are they playing Pop Goes the Weasel, and how are... There
What?
was
I
a
don't know.
desert outside.
That
So you
dude
remember
just tosses.
You remember Blazing
Yeah.
Saddles?
Yep.
This isn't... This is like
This
Blazing
is
Saddles if it wasn't good. Where did they come from? Where did the sea lions come from? Why do they
Don't you
just
get-
have laughing gas as a deploy?
what the fuck? What am I watching?
What
That's a very
indeed?
good question, Asa. Where
At this point, it's just
Where
like
did Gonzo
everybody in
come
this
from?
movie is. Where did the two seals
President
come
Reagan
from?
go away?
Monkey.
Cut to a much younger actor doing a roundhouse kick.
Give you a jolly nice kick in the
Where did
cunt.
That dog is 007.
What is the?
Just randomly jumped to topless girls in gold paint.
Yeah.
Reference to Goldfinger. What?
Geronimo, get it?
America, fuck yeah. Coming again to...
You know, Aladdin 3 did a scene like this.
Aladdin
Much
3 was
better.
better than this. Why are there Indian paratroopers?
Because Geronimo, get it? That's the
Pocahontas.
that's the joke. What the?
I feel
fuck?
like this movie is having a racism towards me. It's old Tom Hanks. This would almost be funny if it was better timed. Why is there a French Foreign Legionnaire here? That's a great idea for a joke.
It'd be funny if the French arrive and they just run.
And now it's the Keystone Cops.
Man. That's an insult to the Keystone Cops to compare them.
Why?
Coda Canary takedown. Frenchmen are weak. Where did the fire come from? What?
So it's going to end with Woody Allen blowing everything up. So like in real life.
Yeah. What? How was it?
Aren't they on the same... I don't
Yeah, I
give a
was
shit
gonna say,
anymore.
those guys are on the same team. Now we've just cut to a completely different tribe of Indians. Now there's only one sea lion left. Apparently he ate the other one.
What the fuck?
I've never felt personally offended by the depiction of Native Americans in anything before.
Oh, thank God.
I've watched John Wayne films. I've seen John Wayne films where the Native Americans were completely... Oh yeah,
They're all dead.
It's
Yeah, he gets to
exactly
go to
where he
hell.
needs to be.
Yep.
Why wasn't this in anything but a clip?
Oh, that was it.
So bad.
Yeah. 4 out of 10.
So bad.
I'm gonna say 3 out of 10.
4 out of 10,000,
2
maybe.
out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Nah.
This is an editing nightmare, and what they spent the money on.
Yeah, I don't think this deserves a
spent the
2
money-
either.
They spent the money on stuff that they could have not spent money on, and then
I want to come out and say it. Manos: The Hands of Fate is a better movie than this.
Manos is a better movie than this.
I've never seen that.
Watch the...
I would rather watch Manos: The Hands of Fate than watch this again.
Yeah, go watch the HD Manos reconstruction from with the MST3K commentary. It's really good.
This was painful. This is a 1 out of 10. This doesn't get to 2, guys. Sorry, not for
No,
me.
Orson, I gotta give it props because Orson Welles did a damn good
Well,
job.
Orson Welles is the 1 out of 10. Otherwise, this would be a 0.
Orson Welles is the 2 out of 10.
You haven't seen the actual 0 out of 10 in Asa.
Yeah.
That distinction belongs to Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
Or anything made by Uwe Boll.
Or Highlander 8.
Yeah.
Or Highlander 2.
No,
or
Highlander
3.
2 is better than Highlander. Highlander 3 is also better than Highlander 8.
Okay.
But I'd like to say this was entertaining, but no.
I mean, it was, not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long time since I saw this movie. I remember it being a lot funnier than this.
But this wasn't funny.
That was just sad. Thank goodness 2022 is almost over. Thank goodness 2022 is almost over.
Yeah, this is like this is the last movie I'm watching in 2022, by the way, so that's gonna be that's a hell of a way to send off the year.
I better hurry up and watch something with quality then.
I was suggesting Zoolander, but no.
I was gonna suggest Top Secret because Top Secret is awesome.
We can do those at a later date. Unfortunately, I do have to leave, gentlemen, so I will see everybody later. The corpses of the sex bots are in the chat. It's hilarious to just look at all of them. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.